Hey, I'm Mac. Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been picking on Monat a lot, but they're kind of just the gift that keeps on giving. So I had the misfortune of running across the hashtag Monat is for men too this morning, and just when I didn't think that Monat could make me cringe any harder, I discovered the rare breed of Monat's male distributors and shillers, and since I guess they're not really hun bots. I guess they would be bro bots. I don't know. Does that work? Because they always say bro, I guess, and it kind of sounds like robot. Yeah, maybe. No? All right. But let's take a look at what they got for us. So, in terms of their line of products, it looks like they got a line of beard oils, which I guess have avocado oil in them or something. As a man with a beard that he is quite attached to, I mean, literally and figuratively, it is attached to me. I've never used beard oil in my life, but okay, there are a lot of unnecessary grooming products, and Monat has nothing to do with the actual concept of beard oil itself. That has been around for a very long time. One of the hashtags that you see a lot are hashtag I'm growing a beard with Monat. Okay. Like, I don't get what that has to do with the beard other than the fact that you're using the beard oil to make it less itchy or something. But okay. What in my opinion is a bigger deal is that their big angle with the men's line, and this is pretty funny considering the source, is hair loss. Now, most of us here know that Monat really has more experience and proven capabilities with causing hair loss, more so than preventing it. But that's not what these posts would have you believe. Certainly not. Personally, I think that Monat is the last product you should be putting on your hair if you're trying to prevent hair loss or reverse it, but okay. Some of these before and afters seem incredibly dodgy. I'm not sure what exactly is going on with them, but if these results are not manipulated and they're the same person, they're almost certainly from pharmaceutical intervention, not from something that you can just put on your scalp, whether that's Monat or anything else. This is them just trying to take advantage of men who are experiencing hair loss, which is something that can really wreck your psyche, and that many men are absolutely desperate. Like, they would do anything to correct it. I've never experienced it, but I know that it is devastating. And if I started to lose my hair, I would be desperate. I would be desperate to do anything to get that hair back. And it's really predatory of Monat to be shilling products that don't work for this and just wasting people's time and money. And I think that that's really disgusting. So let's take a look at this post. The biggest piece of bullshit here, in my opinion, is the 48% decrease in DHT. I don't think so. DHT is a type of testosterone. I'm sure this product is not causing any type of change in the level of DHT. But if it were, that would be very alarming and absolutely not something to try without medical monitoring, as that would be some pretty extreme effects that you would observe, because it's messing with your hormones, especially messing with testosterone on a man. You're going to notice. It probably doesn't do anything, because putting something on your skin other than testosterone does not do anything to your testosterone levels. That's just not how the human body works. Not to mention, it's kind of unclear what they mean by the way they've worded this. Do they mean 76% of participants saw an increase in collagen, or do they mean that the average increase in collagen was 76%? It's not really, and they don't link to like where they're getting this from. Of course they don't. Either way, and this just applies generally to beauty products and cosmetics, collagen cannot be absorbed by applying it to the skin. It also cannot be absorbed by ingesting it. There's no cosmetic or hair product that can deliver collagen through your skin or hair in a usable form. The only way to cosmetically use collagen is to inject it into the skin, because collagen is a protein and it's destroyed by stomach acid and it's too big to cross the skin barrier. Otherwise, the collagen that is making up your skin would be oozing right out of it. Okay, that's just an objective fact. Let's look at one of the male pattern baldness posts. So I'm glad this man is happy, but that is not a sign of male pattern baldness reversal. Male pattern baldness starts at the edges of the forehead. It starts like right here and here, and it goes back. Usually like this area is kind of the last, these are some of the last areas to be lost, like right here and right here. Like the sides of the head are the last places to finally lose the hair. So a reversal of male pattern baldness, you wouldn't expect to see growth starting right here. You would see it, you would be hoping to fill in right here along the edges of the scalp. So honestly, what I suspect is going on here is his hairline hasn't come forward at all. What's going on is the sides are receding, and that makes it look like the front is coming forward, which is not a good sign. I hope he's happy. And that's assuming there's a difference in these pictures at all, because I'm not sure that I see it. I don't know, do you? All right, let's look at some other content. So this is from the IGTV on what's labeled as the Men of Monat official page. And I'm just gonna share it because I want you to cringe as hard as I did, and also to see some of the insane strain that these MLM companies put on relationships.
All right, the first video we're gonna get started with is all about how the men of Monat, who are supporting the women of Monat, can help them grow to new levels just by supporting them a little bit better. Now here's the thing, if you're a man who currently sells Monat or you're interested in it, we're gonna cover your success in a different video. This video is geared solely for the men who have women in their life who are currently selling the Monat products. And let me tell you right now, we all need a little help at being a little bit more encouraging. So here we go. Number one, I know a lot of ladies out there, they're already insecure, guys. I mean, like, they don't want to do this. They don't want to be on a video. I mean, quite frankly, most of us don't want to either. They don't even like how they look in the mirror. Why would they want to put their face out for the World Wide Web where it never gets erased? I mean, come on, think about it. They're insecure, just like...
Okay, this doesn't ring true to me at all. A lot of people like putting their face out there, both men and women. And honestly, this is kind of just gross and sexist and disgusting and demeaning to your partner. If you ask me, like, that mirror comment was totally unnecessary. And furthermore, she chose to do this business. And if putting herself out there was going to be a major issue, then she shouldn't have chosen this type of work, because you know that it's all social media and recording videos and being like a, you know, whatever you think yourself to be. You think you're an influencer or something, even though you're not. It is also not reasonable to expect your partner to do actual work for your job, whether it's a normal job or an MLM. Okay, I wouldn't ask my boyfriend to go help me move pallets at the warehouse, and I think most people with real full-time jobs would agree. You know, maybe she can handle this shit on her own, even though she's a woman. If things aren't going well, that's because it's an MLM, and they never go well because they're not designed for you to be successful.
They're insecure, just like we are, but they aren't willing to jump on here and do this for the most part. But here's the thing, a little bit of encouragement from you goes a long way. How do I know? Because my wife didn't want to get on here and do this either. But with a little bit of encouragement and a pretty, like, awesome amount of high fives, she was rocking and rolling. Does she still like to do it? I don't know. She's getting more comfortable and she's killing it. But you know why? Because it takes some support. You know, if you're a boyfriend, you're a husband, you're a son, you're a friend, whatever it is, when you have a woman in your life who's willing to step out and make some new money with some side hustle selling shampoo and skincare, and she's going to jump on and put her face out and her voice out in a video, you better give her a high five, a hug, or some flowers. Because these ladies, they want to know they've been seen, they're loved, and they're cared for, even though they're on TV.
If you need to be told to give moral support, as in words of encouragement to your partner, you have deeper issues, to be honest here. What were you going to do? Sit there silently? Were you going to be like, wow, honey, that was terrible. You looked a mess. It's just dumb. Like, do you think you did something special here, dude? Because you didn't.
Number 2, you got to help them by using the products. Hear me. Use the products. I mean, guys, just for starters, they have a guy's line. And so even guys like me, there's so many things, right? I mean, like, there's the black shampoo and hair and conditioner all in one. It's like one thing, it's 2 things in one bottle. It's not a lot of work. You just wash your hair, support her, make her feel supported, tell her what you like about it, tell her what you don't like about it, tell her how it makes your scalp tingle, tell her how much you like how it smells, tell her if you don't like how it smells. She needs to know these things because she's trying to sell to people who have people in their lives who want to use the products, and you are the person she's looking to for support and honesty. Because let's be honest, the lady down the street who buys a shampoo from her, she's not going to be totally honest unless she's overly honest, and then she's going to be really honest, and she's going to make her cry, and then you're going to need to be there to pick up the pieces, and then she's going to say, why didn't you tell me?
Well, he seriously has a point here. Everybody knows that women are fragile creatures, and the horrors of honest feedback on a product is something that would just make them fall to pieces. To me, it sounds like you should use the products so that Monat can sell more products to your wife if 2 people are using them. Otherwise, why does it matter? You should be able to use whatever the hell you want. This is her business, not yours. Furthermore, why are you so sure that you and the lady down the street are gonna have the exact same opinion? That's kind of suspicious. And you're acting like someone else is gonna buy shampoo from her, which is not gonna occur.
Sorry, I didn't ever use it. To keep going on this idea of using the products, you need to help her out. See, there's lots of things. It's not just shampoo and conditioner, okay? Men, there's shaving cream. It's awesome. It's the black shaving cream. Smells great, feels great. It doesn't foam like that cheap $1 can that you love to buy from the dollar store or from the big box stores, okay? It doesn't do that, but I'll tell you this. It gets a better, cleaner shave with less or no razor burn. Less or no razor burn. Your wife is going to have a hard time selling less or no razor burn on her face. And if she is using it on her face to shave, you better not be telling her or your friends that she has less razor burn on her. Here's the other thing. There's an aftershave moisturizer that's awesome. It takes away all of that extra burn and razor burn. If you don't believe me, do step 2 again and buy the products and try them and then tell them how great they are. Because here's the thing about shaving cream and aftershave is the Monat style is it can be used for women's legs and other parts as well. So like she needs to know this stuff because her friends might be going out to put their bathing suit on and need a quick touch up and boom, you provided the facts that there's less razor burn.
Okay, so wouldn't she know that there's less razor burn if she tried using it on her legs? And also, you just slid in buy the products there, which I think is the key part of this. Also, if the opinions, according to him, are so dependent on trying the products to know for sure, then why should I listen to this dude about shaving cream and aftershave? Doesn't look like he uses either of these products at all. Also, you don't need to buy a bunch of really expensive products to not have razor burn, okay? Just shave before you take a shower. Boom. Done. There won't be any. I promise. This is so stupid.
Is you need to try the skincare. That's right. You need to wash your face. It's disgusting. And using a green bar that's from Ireland ain't gonna do it. Nope. You gotta take care of your skin. You know why? Because as much as you like looking at your wife, she has to like looking at you. And she has to feel okay kissing you on the cheek, knowing that you got a dirty cheek.
Why do you need Monat to wash your face? Why weren't you washing your face already? Is Monat the only product in the universe that can get your face clean? And do you know that there are more soaps than Irish Spring. There's actually a lot of soaps. There are a lot of them. Yeah. I used to think it was just Monat or Irish Spring as well, but I can see where he's messed up here. Jesus Christ, this is just a dumb video. And while I get that it's just like probably some throwaway lines or whatever, it's like, but like someone made this. Like, so, you know, they were like, oh, this is excellent.
It'll work if you don't wash your face, man. Get it together. They got an awesome line of face products, skincare products, and those things as well. So try it, and don't be afraid of the lotions and the rewind creams and all those different things. Just get in there and try something new. And you know what? If you want to go to step 3, film yourself. Get out there. Show the top of your head and how your hair's growing. Show how soft your beard has been. Tell your friends about it. Tell your parents about it. Tell everybody you know about your wife's business and how great her products are so that she can make more money, which is good for you as well, right? Feel me? At the end of the day, if your wife is successful...
Okay, but I didn't sign up for this. She did. This is her job. Like, I'm sorry, but I think it's unreasonable to expect your partner or to pressure your partner into participating like this if they don't want to. And I thought that she didn't want to show her face, so why should I have to show mine? Is this how straight people's relationships are? I mean, I don't know. Okay. This kind of thing, though, when you extrapolate this out, is how MLMs ruin marriages. I'm just saying. All right, let's go to the next piece of content that I could find under this hashtag. All right, that was pretty all right. I don't have anything negative to say about that one other than, no, that was fine, actually. That was like one of the better pieces of MLM content I've ever seen. He should get the fuck out of Monat, though. And also, I don't really get it, but for whatever reason, the men are a lot more naked than the women. But like, okay. Okay, so like, what are my takeaways here? I know this was like kind of unfocused, but yeah, whatever. Takeaways. Monat is exploiting male pattern baldness. Guys, nothing you apply to your skin or to your hair can reverse male pattern baldness. There are approved treatments for it that work, and some of them have side effects and some of them are costly, but most of them are probably more affordable than Monat's pyramid scheme. There are pharmaceuticals that generally work pretty well and are pretty well tolerated. And if that's something that you'd want to try, like talk to your doctor about your hair loss. You know, it's a big deal for a lot of guys. And that's, you know, nothing to be ashamed of. But Monat should be ashamed of exploiting it because you know that these products don't work. Nothing you apply to your skin or to your hair can work for that. It's not going to work. It's just a waste of time and money. Also, the strain that MLMs can put on relationships is easy to see here, even if it's a little bit subtle in this, you know, like in this little demonstration, but you can kind of sense the discomfort and the tension. Your partner should not have to participate in your job. It is just my opinion, but I think it is bizarre to feel entitled to your partner's participation in something that you wanted to do. Support is one thing, but expecting them to put work into something that you're supposed to be doing the work for and signed up for on your own volition is something else entirely. I think it's just gross. And if you weren't okay with doing the work that is required for whatever thing that you're doing, why did you do it? You shouldn't do it unless the person wants to do it with you, but this doesn't sound like that was the case. This sounds different. It's one thing to be supportive, and I don't know if you should be supportive of an MLM, but it's one thing to be encouraging, but it's something else entirely to be doing the work for their job for them. That's just gross and not something that is reasonable to expect you to do. I think next week I should do a video that's not about Monat. But that's what I had for this week because I had to talk about the fact that the brobots exist. All right, I've been Mac. Peace out. Bye.